What's up everyone, Kinetic here. Today I'm going to be showing you 5 ways you control your friends in Minecraft. The first thing you can do to control your friends is, well, the first step really, is you have to look at their house. You can tell he didn't watch my video on how to improve your building because look at his roof. It's terrible. Anyways, we're going to be teaching him a lesson. So, the first thing we're going to do is inside he has a chest. And in his chest, he has all of his valuable goods. Wow. Okay. The house and the goods do not match. So the first thing we can do is take all those goods, of course, and then replace his chest with a trapped chest. Now this trick is super old, but it's almost so old that it's good. So what you do is you just take it like this. So now this trick is super simple. So it basically will look like this. So this chest emits a redstone charge, which activates the TNT, which blows up your friend's terrible house. So now, when he comes back in from his long day of mining, he's going to walk in, open up his chest, realize all his stuff is gone before he can get out. My house! My house has been destroyed! Really messed up his house, but it didn't actually hurt your friend. So yeah, you're gonna probably need some kind of sword or something, because he's gonna be mad. But I mean, I guess if you were trying to, completely obliterate his house, you could just take out all of these blocks and replace them all with this one. This should have the intended results, but we're not gonna do that because, he's your friend. And there's still 4 more things we have to cover. This next trick is super simple, and again, it's not going to destroy your friend's house. We'll save that for later. But, sometimes after a long day, you just want to come in and sleep. But you can't. And why is that? Well, that's because you placed a zombie under his floor. So now, every time he's going to come up to sleep, he can't because there's always going to be a monster nearby, which prevents you from sleeping. Pretty cool. We're going to leave him down there. This next trick is also super simple. If your friend has carpet, especially if it's green and doesn't match his house, you can take magma blocks, break up a little bit of the carpet, and put the magma blocks underneath and replace the carpet. When you're in survival, if he walks over him, he's getting hurt. Let me take off the diamond armor for maximum effect. He's dying for no reason, and only in that one spot. Like, what's wrong with my floor here? But he doesn't know that there's magma underneath. Okay, so this trick is so good that I actually forgot I put magma underneath and replaced the carpet and started to walk out of the house. But again, I forgot that there was magma underneath, and I only have 2 hearts left. So, creative time. Okay, so this next trap, and prank, is super simple. You can set it up with only these 3 things and a couple of these. For this example, though, for this trap, I would recommend this one because it does much more damage than the default arrow. So that's what I'm using in this example. So what your friend is going to do, and I want you guys to think about this. How often do you look around before you enter your house, or you just open the door and walk in? I don't know about you guys, but I usually just open the door and walk in. Now this trap is going to utilize that fact. So your friend is going to walk in, and instantly take almost all of his health bar worth of damage. So about 10 to 12 hearts from just 2 of it. And usually you don't respond that quick, so you're usually going to stand there for a second, and then you're going to die. And then you have to go get your stuff back, which is going to shoot more arrows at you. He's just not going to know how to get in unless he empties those, or moves really quickly. You can also you can pretty much use any arrow you want. So I would recommend, 4, and I'm going to show you those. Okay, so I have a little machine set up outside that, you wouldn't actually have, but it's just to kind of show you the damage that each one's do. So I have them loaded with standard arrows. These are the 4 arrows I would recommend using. Instant damage 2, poison 2 for 2 seconds, slowness for 30 seconds, so you have lots of time to run away, or the standard arrow if you don't have access to either 3 of these specialized arrows. So the standard one, not a lot of damage, which is why using the other ones is a lot better. But you're still getting a half heart, 1.5 hearts of damage. That's not terrible. But if you load in the other ones, we're going to load in the slowless one first. This one doesn't actually do tons of damage. It might do the same as a normal arrow, but if you shoot him with it, now, get over here! Why did you do that to me? You can run pretty much twice as fast, or yeah, about 15% faster than someone without snowless. So you're gonna be able to get much farther away before he's able to catch up to you. So the next one is the poison one. This one's very good because it gives you poison 2, which is incredibly harmful. We just start off with full health. So I'm down 3 hearts. You can also use probably poison 1. That might be better. Let me check real quick. Okay, so I've loaded him up with 11-second normal poison. It would probably help if I went into survival. Okay, let's see. Okay, so even though I didn't have full health, I had about 7-ish hearts left. Yeah, about 7-ish hearts left, and I'm down to 1.5. So I would go with the poison 11-second, just because you get much. It's longer, even though it's not going to be as fast. So then the last one, of course, is the instant damage one, and this is the one I would recommend the most because it is just very powerful, and it's so quick. They're not going to be able to notice in time, and gets you down incredibly low. So I'm going to go ahead and so if I have full hearts and I get shot by 2 of these, I'm already down to I was down to 4 hearts left, which is tons of damage. Now with this model set up here, it only does it once, but if you have it with the model that you'd actually be using, that might hit you, you know, maybe 1 or 2 times before they notice. And like, cause see, like if I just do this and stand on it for a second, it's gonna do the effect twice. That's trick number 4. Now the last one is the worst one. Remember how I said earlier that if you wanted to completely destroy his house, that you could just replace the entire floor with TNT? Well, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that in the fact that it basically is that. So the last step, this one's really simple and probably one of the most effective ones. just because it's TNT, you know? It's like my favorite block in the game. So, like the example from before, your friend comes in, has all his diamonds with him. Let's just say he got super rich and got somehow 64 diamonds in one mining trip, and he wants to put them in his chest. He's gonna walk into his house, think, man, my friend is finally finished pranking me, and he's gonna leave my house alone because you said that. So he opens up his chest, puts in his diamonds. Yeah. that was yeah, that was pretty good. I would definitely recommend saving that one for last though, because after that it's going to probably look something like this. Anyways, that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you enjoyed, because I certainly did. Um, if you liked this, you should go check out my other Minecraft video I've posted. It is about improving your house, not blowing it up. So you can, it makes your house look really nice. And yeah, and make sure you like that video, and like this video too, because this is I'm thinking of making a series like this where it's these like 5 tips and tricks, and I'm gonna do all kinds of different ones. Um, and they're all they're gonna be Minecraft based, and I'd love to keep doing more because these videos uh they're very fun. And make sure you definitely subscribe to see those. So you're gonna need to you subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you know when a new one comes out. Because I'm gonna be trying to put one up every couple days, and ow, I'll probably, ow, my goodness, I'll probably make some kind of playlist so that you can watch them one after another, uh, with ease. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today's video. Kinetic out.